People who listen to us out there, we greatly appreciate you. Entertainment report?
Yeah.
Time now for your pushgapradios.com Jackie O entertainment report. What you got?
Yes. Now, speaking of jobs, there is a job posting that has been put on all of the employment sites, so it has been verified that it is legitimate.
Okay.
iHeartRadio is looking for a co-host to join the Breakfast Club.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, because what's her name? Angela Yee?
She left a year ago.
Yeah.
But the thing is that everybody is thinking that, since all of this stuff is going on with DJ Envy.
Hell yeah, somebody got to replace his ass.
But the thing is, DJ Envy ain't gone nowhere yet.
He going. Him and Trump going to be right next door to each other.
Well, he and his partner have been accused of having a real estate scheme where they was scamming people out of their money. Although DJ Envy is saying that he was also a victim of this because he's saying that he invested $500,000 of his own money, and he didn't see any returns either. So what they were doing is having people investing in this real estate scheme, and they were supposed to, get returns on their money, and none of these people got a return on their money. And it's been over $1 million that has been taken so far. And I
heard he rolled over on the dude.
He did. He started telling everything that he knew and everything that he thought he knew.
Put tight shoes on a nigga. They'll tell everything.
Because
Richard Pryor said.
DJ Envy say he not trying to go to jail either. But with this guy, he was going on. He would always have him on the Breakfast Club show. And he would always let this guy promote this business. So that's one of the reasons why his name is tied into it. And this guy's name is Cesar. It's hard for me to say Cesar Pena. And so
you're crook.
There were rumors that the iHeart Studios had been raided on this past Friday and saying that they had gotten computers and all that stuff. But all of that turned out to be rumors. But when this post came up about being a programming operations person, then everybody started assuming that DJ Envy was being fired and that this position was posted to replace him. But then some folk are saying that no, it's the same one that they posted shortly after Angela left, and that they're reposting it because now they're trying to take the show in a different direction.
Yeah,
and so
you got to get away from the criminal aspect that DJ Envy been slapping up there. I think he was a part of it. I think he knew.
He was a part of it.
I'm not going to sit here and cap. I think you knew, nigga.
Yeah, he knew. He had to have known, but he, he's playing innocent.
Hell yeah, that's how you got to do it.
Trying to stay out of jail.
Deny.
But so far they haven't arrested him, so he must be doing pretty good so far. But I think eventually they're gonna get him though.
Yeah.
But this job is paying between $240,000 and $330,000 a year.
I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring.
Yeah, but we'll have to post a link to one of them so you can see what the qualifications are and all of that.
I don't give a damn what the quals is, mine. I'm a commute. From Dallas to New York.
To New York.
You damn skippy.
Because that's what some people were saying. They was like, $240,000 to $330,000 in New York is not a lot of money.
Not really.
They're saying because the cost of living in New York is so
highest in America,
that's nothing.
Yeah.
And but of course it comes with other benefits and perks and all of that stuff too. But then they're also saying that it could be a possibility that if for replacement for Charlemagne, because Charlemagne, they're saying, is in the running to be host for what's that show that Trevor Noah was?
Yeah, The Daily Show.
Yeah, The Daily Show. They're saying
I don't know if Charlemagne gonna have as much swag as Noah had. Trevor Noah was hysterical.
He was.
Yeah, my boy Roy Wood. And now they got Ronnie Chang on there. Ronnie Chang was the guy who said black people are the only ones who own their own racial slur. What's up, my chinks?
I like Trevor, but Trevor, decided
Trevor
he wanted to go back to doing stand-up comedy, so he left to go do his thing. But I haven't heard much from him since then, though. So
I'm probably taking a break.
Maybe.
You get tired of you niggas.
Maybe. I can't blame him. For you old schoolers that remember Freddie Jackson and Club Nouveau and Chubb Rock, well, they're all coming out with new music.
Really?
Yeah. Freddie apparently just recently lost his mom.
Yeah.
And so he is coming out with a new song that's going to be dedicated to his mom.
Right.
And then Club Nouveau and Chubb Rock, they're collaborating.
Chubb Rock jumps up on the scene with a dream and a hardcore dream. The dream would have drafted to be pornographic.
I remember his name, but I don't know.
I'll play it for you after the show, baby. Yeah. Chubb Rock, when Chubb Rock dropped, boy, that joint there was banging.
I'm sure I danced to some of his stuff in some of my clubbing days, but again, like I told you, I used to know the song, but not the
artist.
Exactly. Jada Pinkett Smith. I know we're all tired of hearing about Jada Pinkett Smith, but this lady, I tell you.
Hold on, real quick. Let me play this song this lady made about Jada real quick. Here we go.
Now, Jada, lately you've been saying a lot, and we all think that it's time you finally come to a stop, because you've been telling us some things that we ain't asked you about, and we don't want to know whether it's the truth or it's not. Now, we get it. You still in love with Tupac, but whether you know it or not, girl, we all is in love with Tupac. But also, we also love us some Will, and we don't really like the way that you be making them feel. Chill. I mean, I'm offended, and I ain't even in it. You be talking this man business like this man ain't got no feelings. Like you don't care about his mental health or his healing. You value a man that died more than a man that's living. It's selfish and distasteful. It's like if you ain't break them down yet, you looking to find a way to. Losing respect for the things you do, but they would've canceled Will if he did it to you. It's like his feelings never sit with you. It's like his marriage wasn't nothing but an interview. It's like you living up to what men say are true, that some women ain't shit too.
Okay, yeah, mine. She made that from the theme song of Fresh Prince, baby. And I just thought that was hysterical. Go ahead.
She, in her book, I have people that say that, they thought they were just going to read, little snippets of it and then put it down. But just said that, excerpts. As they kept reading, things gems just kept dropping.
Yeah.
She tries to say that at the very beginning that she was attracted to the street life. Mm-hmm. So she used to sell drugs, and she thought that was, the way to do things to start out.
Right.
Then she tells about how her and Tupac were really, really close. They were really good friends.
You've been seeing the memes about her and Tupac.
Yeah.
She was in the car with him.
Yeah.
Once somebody said, hell, now Jada talking about she the one who birthed Tupac. She is mama.
She is something else. She's saying that during they were real close friends, didn't ever take it there personally, except one time they tried to kiss, but it just grossed them both out.
But God.
She's saying that when Tupac was arrested, he proposed to her while he was locked up and said that his freedom depended on her answer.
Yeah.
And she just didn't feel that way for him intimately, so she had to turn him down. It was like, sure, Jada.
Sure, Jada.
And then she was like, when
me with that.
And then she was like, when he got shot, she just knew that he was gonna make it, because she was keeping in constant contact with his mom.
Yeah.
And his mom, she was so convinced that again he was gonna make it and everything, so that when he died, it was a shock.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like this little lady right here. And
people
then
sick of Jada. People sick of her and the Tupac thing. And
it's crazy.
It just comes down to a thing that people are just sick of hearing it. And all you doing, to me and to most people, is you're just trying to defy Will. You're just trying to defile the man's name. I think it comes out of, and I'm going to let you continue. Mm-hmm. I just think it comes out of envy. understand something. There's a difference between jealousy and envy. Jealousy is I have something that you yourself can get. A house, a car, a job, whatever. Envy is not DJ Envy, crooked ass. Envy is I have something you'll never get. You'll never be a Supreme Court justice. You'll never be CEO of General Motors. You'll never be president. And I think she hates the fact that she doesn't have the fame and popularity that Will has. And I think that's kind of what ticks her off as well.
Well,
that's just my opinion.
And to wrap it up with her, she, the real big thing here recently was the big bombshell that she dropped was the fact that her and Will have been separated since 2016.
Got that book coming out,
and so it was so many memes, and so she got such a backlash from that because she had a sit down with Hoda Kotb is the one that she was telling. Hoda is she's on the Today Show and the Morning Show, and she NBC. Does and they did a special where her and Jada sit down to talk about the book, and Jada came out with all these revelations, especially the one about her and Will being separated since 2016. Right. Well, on last Monday, they say that Jada, as good as she felt, she was so over the media and everybody scrutinizing her and just all over her about, the fact that her and Will, she say, had been separated all that time, saying that they were divorced but not legally divorced, and saying that she would never legally divorce him because of a promise that she made him prior to them getting married.
It's just cheaper to keep her on Will's
part. His people wanted her to sign a prenup. Right. And when he went to her with that, she was like, no, I'm not going to start my marriage by predicting that it's going to end.
Because you knew Will was box office gold.
So she wouldn't sign the prenup. Yeah. And so she said that she vowed to him that she would never divorce him. And so that's the reason why she's saying that she's not going to divorce Will, because she made that promise and she's going to stick to that promise. Well, then
you love that lifestyle you live.
On last Monday, she stormed back up to the Today Studios, uninvited, unannounced, and demanded to be interviewed again because she wanted to clear up a few things. Right. And so, of course, that was gold for the Today Show. So they set her and Hoda down on the couch and let them talk. And so she wanted to clear up some things and said that, she think that Hoda misunderstood what she said and was letting everybody know that her and Will are closer than ever and that they're trying to work things out and all of that. And Hoda was looking so confused, bless her heart, but she was being very professional. Right. And she was like, wait a minute, so let me get this right. Yeah. And she was trying to clarify, and you could tell, and it was like, oh my goodness, that is narcissism to its finest. But so we're done with Miss Jada.
Okay, well that's it. We're down to the wire here. So go on, log yourself out. I be telling you, it's been 10 years and you still don't have.
Well, and then, babe, you put your part. You put your 3 minutes in it too. But this has been Jackie O with your Push Gap Radio Entertainment Report.
Yeah, at some point we're gonna get to making you an individual deal so you can get it all out.
Yes, because I be having other stuff to be talking about.
I understand. We only got so much time. Okay.
I didn't talk about the BMF folks. None of that.
I know. We'll try to make more time for you on next week. Thank you for hanging out with Shaka 401 and Jackie O. Again, pop down. Let us know what you think. First off, is Jada full of that bullshit? That's what I would like to know. Okay.
Jada say don't do her.
Second of all, how are you living? Where you live? How are you living? How are you making it? How many jobs are you working? How many people in your household have more than one job? Are you struggling with life? Do you think you need to work harder? Or do you think you need to be compensated for your labor? Never average, never mediocre, online, on point, and on the freaking money. In Hamilton Park, Dallas, Fort Worth, we're pushgapradios.com. Pushgapradios.com. Dallas, baby.
And we're out. Yeah, right on.